It's February 2nd, and the NBA just had two big trades. One that happened earlier this morning, around 2 in the morning, or around 12 in the morning. And the other one just happened about 20 minutes ago. We'll get to that. But let's get to the Blockbuster trade. Here's the Blockbuster trade that we missed. The Lakers have Luka Doncic, and Anthony Davis has been traded to the Mavericks. Here's what the Lakers are getting. The Lakers are getting Luka Doncic, and they're getting Kleber from the Mavericks, and of course Morris. So they got 3 players over there for the Lakers. The Mavericks are going to get Anthony Davis and Max Christie and a 2029 first rounder from the Lakers. But this deal was not only a 2-team deal, it was a 3-team deal to make sure this was actually official. So the Jazz was part of it. They get Huerter from the Lakers, a 2025 second rounder from the Clippers, and a 2025 second rounder from the Mavericks. Now, for Lakers fans, if you know Luka, you should know him. 5-time NBA All-Star player from 2020 to 24. A 5-time NBA first NBA all team in 2020 to 24. And he's been around. Yes, let me tell you, he was with the Mavericks. Now, there was something going on, of course, his injury status, but also there was eligible for him to sign an extension. Now, the extension was a 5-year extension, because after this season, he would be eligible to sign the 5-year extension. However, he will not be eligible for this signing. So how about that? LeBron James and Luka Doncic are going to team up in a stacked West Conference. Surprise. Meanwhile, for the Mavericks, what is the GM or the front office is doing in Dallas? Now, here's why they brought Anthony Davis. They did say defense wins championships, and they want someone like Anthony Davis who can help them win championships. Again, Anthony Davis has been an NBA champion in 2020, an NBA Cup champion in 2023, a 10-time NBA All-Star in 2014 to 21, and 2014 and 25 this year. To me, this is where I'm a little concerned right now, because here's where I think this is going to happen. For now, Anthony Davis comes into the Mavericks, so you got Kyrie Irving and AD in that team. The Lakers got Luka Doncic, LeBron James, Austin Reeves, Dalton Kenneth, and they still have a guy named Bronny James. And again, Luka Doncic is going to reunite with J.J. Redick, who, remember, J.J. Redick played alongside Luka Doncic, and that's going to be awesome to see them reunited. And obviously for the Mavericks, the fans are just saying, sell the team. And this is just one of the most, how do I say this, shocking trades in NBA history. Because yes, KD, Devin Booker, they were surprised. They were shocked. The Trailblazers sideline were shocked too about this news, while we were cozying around and these NBA fans are watching the games, and they go, oh my God, Luka Doncic is going to the Lakers. A- for on the Lakers. Again, the problem is how their defense is going to be without Anthony Davis. Offense, they're going to shoot a bunch of threes with Luka Doncic, James, but there's concerns on the defense. So I'm keeping an eye on that. Mavericks, F. I want to put him a C- because, yes, you got Anthony Davis. He's going to play good defense, but you lose a all-star caliber player in Luka Doncic. That is terrible. Now, here's where I think this could stand right now. Could they go after Jimmy Butler? Now, this would make sense, too, because you could add AD, as a defensive player, Kyrie Irving, Klay Thompson, and then add Jimmy Butler in the mix. Could Dallas be after Jimmy Butler? Let me know down in the comment section below for this trade. Now, let's get to the second trade. The second trade happened the current time. San Antonio had, and it's a 3-team trade. D'Angelo Fox is traded to the San Antonio Spurs. Now, we'll get to the details in a minute, but this was not a surprise. I believe he requested the trade last week, where he did told where the Kings did told Fox that they're gonna move on with him, and they do said that, and Fox's agent is said that San Antonio is his target. The Kings said, "You want to go to San Antonio? We're gonna give it to you." He is going to join Victor Wembanyama and Chris Paul. Not only that, they just got a huge replacement for D'Angelo Fox. So let's go to the details. Spurs get D'Angelo Fox. They also get McMillan from from Sacramento. Here's the crazy one. Sacramento will get Zach LaVine. We'll get to that. They got Huerter forward from, I'm assuming from Chicago. They got 3 first-rounders, 2 second-rounders. The Chicago Bulls are also part of this too. They got Zach Collins from San Antonio. Huerter from San Antonio, and Tre Jones from San Antonio. Well, actually, Huerter, the guard and forward, is from Sacramento. Now, how did this happen for Zach LaVine? Now, this is for the second time the Chicago Bulls have contact with the Kings, because remember, DeMar DeRozan was traded from Chicago to Sacramento, and now both teammates are going to have each other's backs. Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, and Sabonis. That team is something that we're going to be excited for. Again, another reunion, of course, DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine. They both know each other very well, and they play alongside each other in Chicago. Sacramento, on the other hand, they got a really good stacked players. Of course, Chris Paul, Victor Wembanyama, and you also got Fox in the mix. This is a team that is ready to be in the playoffs, no matter the cost. San Antonio, I'm going to give it A+. You bring in Fox in the mix. He's a 3-pointer. He's got 1 year left in his contract. So after this season, he will be a free agent. Does San Antonio want to bring him back? I do think they would want him back. I give it an A+. Sacramento, I'm going to give it a B+. The current status right now for Zach LaVine, he has personals. It's not an injury related to, but will we see him in a Sacramento uniform maybe somewhere next week or in the upcoming days? But I'm going to give it a B+, because, yes, you do lose your young star in Fox, but you're bringing in a guy who's teaming up with DeMarcus Rosen, and then, yeah, Zach LaVine is going to have to be an all-star caliber player. Chicago, I give it a C-. Again, you lose. This is another situation for Chicago. You still have Lonzo Ball on your team, DeMarcus Rosen, and now Zach LaVine is gone. They're both now in Sacramento. It's hard, and now you're going to have to go finish the season without your 2 best players who are now in Sacramento in the same team. But what do you think? What do you guys think about this trade? And are we going to see more trades? Could we hear Jimmy Butler's name coming out? I'll give you that video hopefully tomorrow. Again, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. If you have not seen, the Cowboys have hired their new offense coordinator. Go ahead and check that out in the channel. And yes, we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.